All right, good morning, Blue Jackets fans. We're going to give this a try today inside the Queen City Sportsplex. We have an abysmal signal in here. I've tried to drop down the stream quality a little bit to see if it will function today, but hopefully it does, and hopefully I can bring you some Blue Jackets hockey as the Jackets get ready to take on, once again, the Lady Swords. This one, their U19 team. Yesterday they defeated the U16 team 5-0. And then capped off the evening with another victory over the Lady Falcons from St. Louis with a 6-3 victory on that one. So Jackets will be without the services of Gabby Lingle today. She is serving a one-game suspension from an incident in the Falcons game last night. So, and of course, also without Elena Prahl. And but everybody else is here, healthy and ready to go. So we'll see if we can bring you the Jackets, and hopefully you guys can enjoy the broadcast. So last night the Jackets had Worsley in goal for the game, so it may be Claire Hill, and it is. It'll be Claire Hill between the pipes today. So, yeah, we made an effort last night to try to do some sort of broadcast. It just was not going to work. I did get some tips from the University of Cincinnati broadcasting team, who was broadcasting the Bearcats hockey game right after our game last night, and I'm going to try to use those tips, and hopefully this comes through enough to bring you the action, as I said. So Jackets look like they'll start with Day, Buchek, and Taylor on offense, and it looks like it is Davies and Weaver on defense. So we are underway. And a battle in center ice. It's controlled by the Jackets. Day gets it over to Taylor. She shot is blocked. That one is turned away, and up come the Swords now. Walter flips it over to O'Connor. She can't control it. She will chase it down. She gets a shot on goal. Hill will cover that one up and freeze the puck. And with 12:31 left, we have our first stop in action. Jackets will go ahead and make a change. It looks like they'll bring out Limmerbrock, Crick, and Thomas. And Limmerbrock will take it. She will pitch it up to Crick. Crick will bring it up the near boards here, but then she turns it over. And now Limmerbrock has it. She will drive up the center of the ice, looking to get a shot off here. And that one goes right in. So first shot of the day from Avery Limmerbrock is a goal, and it is 1-0 Jackets. So not a bad start to the game when you can get that first shot in, and Avery Limmerbrock was able to do that. So with 12:17 left in the first period, Jackets ahead 1-0. They will go ahead and keep the same offensive group out, but it is Hayden and Bistranson out on defense. This one is towards the goalie, but knocked away by the Swords. That shot on goal, it is saved. Crick will gather it up. That one is knocked around. Will be chased out by the Swords, and they will try to clear the zone. Hayden keeps it in. Battle for the puck now. It's collected by Crick. She gets a shot, and it is top shelf, and it is quickly 2-0. So 2 shots, 2 goals, and not a bad start to your day, Jacket. So that puck was just gathered up by Crick. She had a nice lane to shoot. She goes top shelf right over the goalie, Lindemann's shoulder. And Jackets will go ahead and change the offense out here. They'll bring out Williams, Meek, and Talibi. So 2-0 early here, Jackets. They will control the face-off. They look to set up the offense. That pass goes all the way through. And it'll be gathered up. It'll be Keckler with the Swords. She battles in the corner along with Williams. That one gets out and the Swords, but that one's knocked away by Meek. Williams gathers it. She centers it to Talibi. Can't connect. It'll be picked up by Steiger. She will push it out of the zone, and Hayden will collect it. The Jackets will look to make another run here. This one's pitched over to Bestranson. Bestranson will bring it on in. She gets a shot. That one's deflected. It will be gathered up by Williams. She looks to center it. Keckler will clear it up to Mulvaney. She can't gather it. Hayden drives it back in. Now Bestranson will get a shot. That one's deflected. Swung over now and picked up by Mulvaney for the Swords. But she is, looks like they're going to get a tripping call here on, I believe that is Williams. So Jackets will be on the penalty kill here with 10:58 left in the first period. So 2 quick early goals from Limmerbrock and Crick. And the Jackets are able to jump out ahead 2-0. Now they have to kill a penalty here. This face-off is controlled by the Swords. They look to center it, but that one is deflected out of the zone. And it will be gathered up by Rosler. She pitches it in to O'Connor. That is gathered up by Davies. She clears the zone, and the Swords will chase it. It's McElhaney. Lindemann tips it out to her. McElhaney will gather it. She feeds it up to Cook. Davies over there to break it up, though. McElhaney will gather it again. She flips over to O'Connor, but that one's a little too far. Falk out there now. She's going to give chase. It's Falk and Davies out on D. Day and Taylor on the offense. This one is out to McElhaney. She puts it up the boards. The Swords look to center it, but that one is deflected away. This one chipped up by Taylor. She will give chase. They'll wave off the icing. McElhaney will get it out to O'Connor. She can't control it. It's gathered up by Paff, and she'll pitch it out to Falk. Falk tries to get it over to Davies, but that one is turned aside. Now O'Connor has it for the Swords. She drives in. She gets a shot, and that one is swallowed up by Hill, and she'll hold on to it. And with 43 seconds left in the penalty, Jackets will look to get some fresh legs out there as well as the Swords. Face off far from circle. It looks like it was Limmerbrock. It's taken by Hayden. Hayden's going to drive up. I'm sorry, that was Cup out there. Cup's out there with Thomas. Hayden and Weaver. Hayden will bring it around. 28 seconds left on the penalty. She looks to find somebody. She's killing some time, but now the Swords will gather it up. They look to break out. This one is broken up by Weaver. She finds Thomas. Thomas pitches it up, but Swords will pick that one off. Now this one is dumped in by the Swords. They will give chase. It's gathered up by Weaver. She'll swing it around the boards, tries to get it out of the zone. Jackets to full strength now, and Crick picks it up as she comes in after the penalty's over. She's got a chance to get a shot on. She goes over the goal. Now this one will stay in the zone, done by Bestranson. She gets a shot off, and Lindemann able to cover that one up and hold on to it as Bestranson came in to try to get the follow-up, but Lindemann had already covered it up. So with 8:40 left here in the second, Jackets will get a change on the offensive end. It looks like it's Talibi, Lemmerbrock, Meek. Falk is out there now. She joins Bestranson. This one is controlled by the Swords. McElhaney has it. She looks to clear the zone. But Meek slides in under, breaks that one up. Battle in the corner now. Kicked out to McElhaney of the Swords. She's going to bring it up now. And this one is broken up by Lemmerbrock. Meek tries to gather it. O'Connor there This one, finally, Talibi has it. She gets it to Limmerbrock. Limmerbrock will drive it into the zone. Her shot is wide. Talibi there to gather it up. She flips it back to Falk. Falk rips it. That one hits Limmerbrock. O'Connor now with the swords. She loses it. Talibi chips it out, and she can't keep it in the zone. Mulvaney will chase it down, but it's Bestranson that gets there first. Bestranson flips it over now. That one is turned away. And it's Limmerbrock. She'll dump it in the zone and then go out for a change. It looks like all the swords will go for a change. It'll be a fresh 5 for the Jackets as O'Connor tries to bring it up. It's turned over. Davies tries to get it in the zone, but Paff breaks that one up. Now this one's flipped out to where Weaver will gather it. She bangs it up the boards to Day. Day looks to try to get some room. She can't get through. Now this one's flipped up to Day. She's got Taylor with her. She drops it back to Taylor, and that one is a goal. Another top shelf goal. This one, Addie Taylor, and it is 3-0. So Taylor from Day on that one. It's 3-0. The clock is running. So there, and they stopped it finally. 7 minutes exactly left here in the first period. So Jackets with a huge lead here early, and they look to add more. But here come the Swords. That one is shot, blocker save. Hill there, a rebound. Cook tried to drop it in. She can't do it. Now the Jackets have it. It's Weaver. She dumps it up here. It is Taylor. She gets by the defense. She's looking to center it to Buchek. And that one, let's see if I don't think they'll count that one. That looks like, yeah, I think that was a kick. She kicked that one in, and they will go ahead and, are they going to give her that goal? I'll be darned. Well, that goal was kicked in and shouldn't have been a good goal, but they're going to give that goal to Buchek. So Jackets up 4-0 now. So goal from Buchek, assist from Taylor. Now here comes Limmerbrock. She goes crossbar. Crick will chip it out to Hayden. Hayden will drive it back in. That's broken up by Keckler. Keckler will break it up. And that get it out of the zone. It's chased down by Bestranson. Bestranson will feed it up to Crick. Crick will chip it in. She'll chase after it. Swords will try to break that one up. And they are able to by 71. Not sure who that is, but she will ice it. So no icing. They'll go ahead and wave that off. It's McElhaney now. She will gather it up. She's challenged by Limmerbrock. She's able to get it through to Steiger. Steiger will dump it into the zone. Now the Swords will chase. Bestranson will get there for the Jackets. She'll look to outlet. She hits Limmerbrock. Limmerbrock can't control it, but now Crick has it. She looks to center it, but Limmerbrock was going off for a change. Here comes Thomas now. She'll drive in. That one's turned over. McElhaney will bring it up. You got Bestranson back. We got Davies back. This one is broken up and now gathered by Falk. And Falk will chip it up. That was Falk out there, not Bestranson. Now it's chased down by Paff for the Swords. She gets it again. She's going to drive it. She's going to try to feed, looks like that was Walter. Walter will chase, but it is controlled by Davies. Here comes Davies now. She looks to find somebody, but that one's knocked away. Now she gets it back. She's just going to drive it up the center of the ice. Looking to split the D. She gets a shot. That one's way high. She's able to get her own rebound. She swings it around. That one's off the stick of Lindemann. This one is right in front for Meek. And that's loose, and now Lindemann's able to finally gather it up. So 4:32 left here in the first. 4-0 Jackets out on top. Goals galore early for the Jackets, as it'll be Williams, Talibi, and Meek on offense. Weaver, Hayden on defense. This face-off is controlled by the Swords. They try to pitch it out of the zone, but Weaver's there. She gets a shot on. And Talibi there tried to get the tip, but Lindemann able to cover it up. So goals scored by Limmerbrock, Davies, Crick. Oh, I'm sorry, not Davies, Crick. Buchek, and Taylor. Those are the 4 goals by the Jackets so far. This one is swung around where Weaver will collect it. She looks to center it, but that one is knocked away. Hayden will keep it in the zone. She chips it in, but Paff for the Swords will try to get it out of the zone. Williams is there. Battle for the puck now. Hayden dumps it back in. Right back to Hayden. She's going to try to keep it in with the boot. This one is battled along the boards here. Still loose and then chipped out by the Swords. Where Weaver, and we got a slash here. So looks like a slash on the Swords. It will be Keckler, number 23, going in for the slash. So the Jackets will have their first power play of the day here with 3:45 left. And we'll see if they can capitalize on this power play. It looks like it'll be Day, Buchek, and Cup on offense. Folk and Bestranson on defense. So Day will take the face-off. She wins it back to Buchek, but that one's bounced out by Paff. O'Connor has a breakaway, and she gets a top shelf. Great shot by Shannon O'Connor. And it's a shorthand goal for the Swords. So 4-1 now, the score with 1:53 left in the power play. So Jackets win the face-off. It's turned over, and then it is just pitched out where O'Connor gets loose and makes a great shot. Top left-hand corner. So not much Hill can do on that one. This one is controlled by the Jackets. Bestranson tries to get it up. Day has it now. She looks to get it out of the zone. She does. She's on a break. She fits it out over to Cup. Cup's looking. Cup looks for a shot. That one is saved by Lindemann. O'Connor has it now. She tries to get it out of the zone. It's Falk keeping it in. That one's turned away by Lindemann. McElhaney will gather it now. She flips it out. It's off the ref's skate. It's still loose. Day has it now. She flips it out to Falk. Falk's shot's a little wide. Cup can't control it. Days battles with it. She will get it. She pitches it out where Buchek will collect it. Buchek shoots it in. That one's turned away. Day has it. She tries to drop it back to Bestranson. Buchek's there. Day has it. And Day just goes top shelf with the backhand. So goal from Jenna Day. And that makes it 5-1 with 2:42 left. That's a power play goal for the Jackets. So the Jackets will go ahead and get a change here. Go with Crick, Lemmerbrock, and Thomas on offense. Davies and Weaver on defense. So Day just had no one picking her up, and she just drives in and decides to drop it off the back of the stick and flips it right over the shoulder. So the Jackets get a power play goal. They extend the lead back to 4. Now Weaver has it. Weaver looks to clear the zone. She gets it to Thomas. Thomas will find Lemmerbrock. Now the Jackets have a 2-on-1. It's Lemmerbrock over to Crick. Crick shot. That one is into the, tries to go 5-hole, but Claudia Lindemann able to get that one secured, and we'll have a face-off to the right of the Swords goalie here. And this one is controlled by the Swords. They try to clear the zone. Davies keeps it in. Lemmerbrock will dump it over in the corner. Thomas is there. That one's swung around by the Swords. Davies drives in now. She tries to get control of it. She battles with Keckler. Now Lemmerbrock has it. Lemmerbrock swings around looking for somebody, but that's broken up by Keckler. Steiger's able to clear the zone, and now the Jackets will look to reset as Crick dumps it back in. Chased down by Keckler with the Sword. She will flip it out over, but and she still has it actually. Now Crick has it. She looks to get a shot off. That one's turned away. This one is turned away again, and this one is covered up by Lindemann. So great play by Claudia Lindemann. She was able to find that puck and secure it, and we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone here. 1:30 left here in the first period. This face-off is controlled by the Swords now. Jackets have Talibi, Meek, and Williams in on offense, along with Weaver and Davies. O'Connor, the goal scorer for the Swords, she turns it over. Davies has it now. She looks to make some room. That shot's wide. She will gather it back. She looks to strike again. This one is blocked by Lindemann. She swings around. Davies looking for somebody. She battles, and then that one is knocked off. She's knocked off the puck. O'Connor tries to clear the zone. Unable to. Rustler's trying. She is able to. O'Connor has it now. But the outlet pass as the Swords player had fell. So now the Jackets have it. They drive back in. It's Williams. That one's taken away by McElhaney. She will drive through the center. She gets a shot. That one is turned away. Battle in the far corner here, and it is the Swords. That shot is high. Mulvaney tries to pitch it in. McElhaney will give chase. She'll battle with Williams and Bestranson. It's O'Connor getting it. She tries to swing around. She can't do it. So Jackets are able to clear the zone, and it looks like that will be an icing. And with 8.4 seconds left here in the first, we'll have a defensive zone face-off here, as it looks like it will be Cup, Buchek, and Taylor on the offensive end. I think Bestranson will stay out there with Hayden. The Jackets will look to just win this face-off and kind of secure it here for the final 8. Loose puck. This one was chipped out, and that should do the period. So after one period of play, it's the Jackets 5 and the Swords 1. All right, welcome back, everybody. Second period getting ready to begin. It is 5-1 Jackets after a barrage of goals in the first period. They will start this period off. It looks like we have, looks like it's Cup, Buchek, Taylor on offense, and Davies and Falk on defense. Jackets will be shooting on the far side of the arena now, as Davies will gather this one up. She looks to clear the zone, and it is able to get it cleared. Taylor will bring it down. She's looking to center it. She tries to get over to Buchek. That one is, they're not able to connect. Davies keeps it in. Battle for the puck now, and it is won by the Swords. And that one is finally out of the zone. Gathered up. Cup will chip it over to Taylor. And that one's offsides, and 12:20 left here. Looks like the Jackets will go ahead and get a quick change. And it will be a full cell change, as it is Hayden, Weaver on defense, Thomas, Crick, and Limmerbrock on offense. This one controlled by the Jackets. Limmerbrock will bring it in the zone. She's looking to get some room. She does. That one's turned away by Lindemann. Gathered up by Crick. Hayden has it now. She will dump it in, but now cleared by the Swords. And Hill will go ahead and play it. She'll look to get it out to Weaver. Weaver will bring it around. She's challenged there by Church. Now Thomas brings up. She looks to center it over to Limmerbrock. That one's turned away. Cook will dump it in for the Swords. Hayden will gather it up now, and she will swing it over to Crick. Crick will pitch it up now to Rosler, and now it's Limmerbrock. Limmerbrock, it's shot, and then Thomas out in front, but that one's turned away by Lindemann. The Swords will gather it. They pitch it out of the zone. Bistranson will collect it. She gets it up right back up to Limmerbrock. Limmerbrock can't get through. Now Crick has it. She tries a tough angle shot. That one doesn't connect. This one is pitched out by the Swords. And now here's O'Connor again. She's on a breakaway. She pitches it, but Hill up for the challenge and is able to gobble that one up and freeze a puck. So O'Connor, who scored for the Swords in the first, has another breakaway opportunity there, but this time Hill will deny her. And 10:56 remaining in the game, or in the second period. Jackets will get a change. It looks like they'll leave Bistranson and Falk on defense. And it looks like we have Talibi, Williams, and Meek on offense. Williams will take the face-off, and it is controlled by the Jackets. Bistranson's able to get through. She's looking for a break. She gets it over to Talibi. Talibi shoots and scores. So good work by Bistranson. She gets it out of the zone. She brings it up. She finds the open player, and Talibi able to bury that one to make it a 6-1 game. 10:47 left in the second period. Looks like the Jackets will change the defense. We got Weaver and Davies out there now, joining Talibi, Williams, and Meek. So this one is picked up by the Swords. It looks like that's O'Connor. She looks to bring it up. She tries to feed Walter. That one is denied by Weaver. Now the loose puck in the neutral zone. It will be Paff. She gets a shot. That one's wide. Meek will gather it up. She gets it out of the zone. She gets it up to Williams. Williams will dump it in. Now the Jackets will chase. And it is swung around where it'll be collected by Meek. Meek will pitch it out to Weaver. Weaver will give it right back to Meek, but that one gets all the way through. Now it's gathered up by Williams. That's Talibi. Talibi looks to center it. That one's turned away, though. Now it's picked up by Weaver. That one is thrown into the corner. Williams will gather it up for the Jackets. Centers it across. Weaver finds it. Weaver's got room. She shoots. That one is turned away. Talibi tries to center it. Now it's collected by the Swords. They try to get out of the zone. Davies' shot is high. Jackets putting on pressure right now on this shift. Weaver's keeping it in, and the Swords finally leak it out. Now they're going to get a breakout here. Paff has it. Paff will dump it just to the left of Hill. Chased down by O'Connor. Davies will gather it now. She's battles with O'Connor. Davies has it now. She looks to find an outlet. She finds it, and Jenna Day has a breakaway. She stops. She looks. And she will score. So Davies finds Day. Day does a little stop and start. Delays and then gets it by Lindemann for her second goal of the game. And a 7-1 Jackets edge with 8:55 left. So Day will stay out there with Taylor and Buchek, Hayden and Bistranson. So Day from Davies puts the lead up to 6 now. As Buchek will give that puck a chase. It's gathered up by the Swords. They try to swing it around and clear the zone. And it's kept in. Bistranson shoot. That one is turned away. Buchek a shot on goal. It is gathered up by Day. She centers it to Hayden. Day will get it back. She will swing around. She gets it back to Hayden again. Hayden gets a shot. That one's turned away by Lindemann. Buchek will give a chase in the corner. Swords get it. They're trying to clear the zone. They can't do it. Hayden pitches it over. Cup out there now. Cup. But it is, looks like that is Taylor. Taylor to swing it around to Cup. Cup behind the goal. She battles with a couple Swords. Taylor joins her now. Still loose. Cup has it now. She centers it over to Buchek. That one is denied. Still out there. Bestranson out now. She turns and fires. That one's blocked. Keckler will get it for the Swords. She will bring it up. And she finds Church, but they can't connect. They will give it a chase. Bestranson will swing around. She throws it out. And it is Cup who drives out of the zone with it. Or I'm sorry, that was Crick now out there. She drives out of the zone. Cup has it now. She flips it in. She'll give it a chase. McElhaney will gather it for the Swords. She pitches it up to Mulvaney. Mulvaney tries to clear the zone, but Falk keeps it in. She shoots it in. That gets all the way in on to Lindemann, and Lindemann's able to gobble that one up and freeze the puck with 7:05 left here in the second period. 7-1 Jackets lead. As it will be Cup. She's joined by Thomas and Crick, Davies and Falk. Falk has it now. She shoots it on goal. That one is stopped by Lindemann and then froze for another face-off. So an offensive zone face-off here. And this is controlled by the Jackets. Falk gets a shot in. That one is put on goal by, was that Cup? I believe it was. Cup tries to chip that one in, but Lindemann covers it up, and another face-off here where the Jackets will control. It's Thomas, but she turns it over. Sword's able to clear the zone. Falk chases it down now. She finds Davies. Davies drives in. She will look to find some room, but it's turned away. This one is swung around where McElhaney will gather it for the Swords. She brings it up the boards. This one is gathered by Davies. She gets through. She's looking to get some room to work. She will swing it around. She will go all the way around, going around the world, and almost finds Cup. Cup can't get the stick on it. This one is passed back over to Davies. Davies will get it back to Crick. Crick fires. That one's high. This will be chased down by Falk. She chips it back in the zone. McElhaney will gather it for the Swords. She tries to get it up to Cook. Cook can't control it. Falk will get a shot on, and Lindemann will cover it up. And with 6 minutes left in the second, we will have another offensive zone face-off, and the Jackets will bring out some fresh legs as well as the Swords. Looks like it is Meek, Williams, and Talibi, along with Hayden and Weaver. Another offensive zone face-off here. This one is controlled by the Jackets. Hayden dumps it in the corner, but it's broken up. Loose puck. Swords get it. They clear the zone. They will chase now. Weaver back for the Jackets. She dumps it in. This one is back. Jackets get it in the zone. It's Williams. She looks to clear some room. Unfortunately, she cannot do that. And now the puck is loose where it's gathered up by the Swords. They throw it up along the boards. Weaver's there, though, to stop it. Battle in the far boards here now. It is still loose. Weaver has it. She dumps it in. Now the Jackets, they get a chip and chase. That one's a little too far. Hill's able to gather it and just freeze the puck. 5:13 left here in the second. And it will be a defensive zone face-off for the Jackets. They will bring out some fresh skaters. It looks like it's Day, Taylor, and they're going to be joined by Buchek, and then Falk and Bestranson. Day battles, and Bestranson gets it. Swords are able to keep it in. Now Bestranson chips it up. She's looking to make room. She hits Day. Day's looking now. She's driving the center. She can't get it on the stick. Stranson tries to get a shot off. That one's turned away. Day has it now. She loses it. She gets it back. She feeds Buchek right out front. Buchek is denied, though. Lindemann with a good save. And the Swords are able to clear it. It'll be chased down by Falk. Falk will get it now. She throws it up, but that one's turned away. Church trying to drive in and get a shot off, but that one is knocked off the stick. Taylor will find Bestranson. Bestranson tries to feed Day just a little out in front of her. Day will chase it, but it'll go for an icing. 4:20 left here in the second period. And the Jackets will go ahead and get a change on both the offense and defensive lines. Weaver and Davies come in on defense, and it looks like we got Thomas, Lemmerbrock, and Cup on offense. Lemmerbrock will take the face-off. It will be controlled by the Swords. They look to try to dump it in. It's O'Connor now. She has it. She throws it just wide of the goal. Chased down here by Mulvaney. She tries to center it. That one's turned away. Now Weaver has it. Weaver will dump it out, but no one's there, and they will. Will that go for the ice? No, they'll go ahead and wave that one off, so Jackets will try to control it. They keep it in. Davies, she'll flip it up to Cup. This one is over to Weaver. Weaver will drive it in. She flips it up over the goal. Thomas will gather it now. She looks to center it. That one is turned away. Jackets have it now. It's Lemmerbrock. She's looking to find some space. She centers it over to Thomas. Thomas's shot is deflected and out of play. 3:34 left. 7-1. Jackets lead. Jackets will keep the same 5 out there, so Lemmerbrock will take the face-off. And she will pitch it back to Weaver. Weaver will dump it back into the zone. Swung around to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock looks to find some room. She does. She finds Thomas. Thomas tries to bury it, but that one is... Nope, that one is denied. So we'll have a face-off. So goalie, the ref just couldn't tell if that puck made it in or not, but it did not, so Jackets will do it again. This face-off once again controlled by Lemmerbrock. Weaver chips it up where Thomas will find it. Thomas swings it around the boards, but that one is knocked away by the Swords. It's McElhaney now. McElhaney will flip it over. That one takes a funny bounce off the boards where Lemmerbrock will collect it. She's challenged by Paff and McElhaney. She's able to get through. She makes some room. She pitches it out to Weaver. Weaver gives it right back to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock centers it over to Davies. Davies drives in. She looks backhand. That one's turned away. And now this is kept in the zone by Weaver. Good job by Jenna Weaver. Keep that one in the zone. Now she gets a shot up, and this one's gloved by Lindemann, and she'll hold on to it with 2:40 left at the second period, excuse me. Now the Jackets will go ahead and do a wholesale change here. It looks like it's Bestranson coming out. I see her out on defense. She's joined by Hayden. And it looks like Crick, Taylor, and Meek on offense. So, or not Taylor, that is Talibi out there on offense. So this one is out of the zone where Hayden will gather it. And it is the Swords that will bring it in. Steigert will dump it in. That one's deflected by Hayden. Hayden will gather it up now. She looks to find an outlet. She finds Meek, who chips it over to Williams. Williams will drive it up. It was Williams and not Crick that came in. So, and she centers it over just out in front of Talibi. Talibi will gather it up now. She's looking to find someone. That one is dumped in the corner. Williams will center it again. And it is, Meek centered it. Williams with a shot. Talibi will pick it up now. And she will find Hayden. Hayden keeps it in the zone. She's challenged by a couple Swords. This one, they try to get it out of the zone, unable to. Keckler tries to get it out. That one doesn't work. This one will get swung all the way around. Another funny bounce off the boards. Keckler will swing it around where Church will get it. And Church is able to finally clear the zone. And Hill will go ahead and make a play on it. Bestranson will swing around with it. Taylor, Day, and Buchek out there now on offense. And Bestranson, I don't know if she lost an edge or what happened. Oh, so they're saying a possible shoulder knocked her down, and but no call though. So 1:13 left here in the second. The Jackets will get the defense changed here as Davies comes out and joins Falk. Day chips this one all the way back where Falk will chase it down. Falk will flip it up to Buchek. Buchek can't control it. She gets it back, though. She chips it up. McElhaney there, though, to deny that. Now McElhaney has it. She will flip it over to O'Connor. O'Connor will dump it in the zone. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Falk will gather it up now for the Jackets. She flips it up. Can't connect with Taylor. That one goes all the way out where Day will collect it. Day's on a breakout. She's looking. She will shoot it. That one's turned away by Lindemann. She'll gather it back. She has it now. She's looking for someone. She finds Davies. Davies shoots. And that one is a goal. So Day returns the favor to Davies, and Davies gets the goal with 29.4 seconds left, and it is 8-1 Jackets. So the Jackets will just keep the same 5 out here for the final 29.4 seconds. Day wins that one, gets it back to Falk. This one is Falk driving in. She's looking to find some room. That one's turned away now. Buchek battles. She will get it in, and Falk pitches up to Day. Day tries to center it over to Taylor. Davies will gather it now. Oh, Davies loses an edge, and actually they're going to get a tripping penalty at the end of the period. So Jackets will start the third period on the power play, and we will be back 8-1 Jackets after 2. All right, we are back here for third period action. The Jackets will be starting this period on the power play as Davies was tripped right at the end of the period. 8-1 Jackets lead. Now by tournament rules, there should be a running clock here in the third period, so this one was controlled by the Jackets. It's Weaver bringing it up. She's out there with Cup, Limmerbrock, Crick, and Hayden. She looks to center it over there. That one's denied. This one gets out to Hayden. Hayden will flip it back in. Crick tries to get it. Jackets are able to split that one up, though. The Swords are. Church tries to get it out of the zone. It's collected by Crick. She pitches it into Limmerbrock. That one goes all the way through, and Lindemann will cover this one up. So face off here at the near circle to us. It'll be Limmerbrock against Steiger, and it is the Jackets winning it. Crick tries to get a shot on, but that one's blocked. This one out to Crick. Crick looks for someone. She finds Limmerbrock. Turned away, but now Crick gets it back. She will swing around. She centers it over to Cup. That one's turned away. That one's shot on goal, and Lindemann gobbles it up, and we'll have another near circle face-off here as the Jackets will go ahead and get a change on both the offense and the defense, as well as the Swords. Yep, we do have a running clock now for the third period. It'll be Williams, Meek, and Talibi, joined by Folk and Bestranson. A lot easier to identify these girls when they're this close. This one is out to Bestranson. She gets a shot, but that one's blocked by Walter. McElhaney will gather it. She tries to clear the zone. Good job by Bestranson to keep it in. That one is just out of the reach of Falk. It gets out of the zone. Battle near the near boards here. It is taken by Talibi. Talibi will flip it over to Bestranson, who finds Meek. This one's turned away, though. Now Falk has it. She will drive up the ice. She can't get room. It's back to Bestranson. She rips a shot. This one bounces out in front. No one picks it up. Now finally Walter for the Swords will get it. She looks to clear the zone. She can't do it. Swords at full strength now. This one is turned away. This one is out of the zone. Now O'Connor has it. O'Connor looking to break out. She cuts to the middle. She gets a shot off, but Hill's able to turn away. Now picked up by Talibi. She can't clear the zone. She'll battle in the corner with Paff now, and she's joined over there by Bestranson and Walter, and now we have it tied up, and they'll go ahead and just blow it dead. And the Jackets will go ahead and get a change here, as it'll be Buchek, Day, and Taylor, joined by Weaver and Hayden. Just over 10 minutes left here, and again, it's a running clock here in the third period with the large differential in goals. Jackets look to clear the zone. It will be Weaver getting it up to, now it's Day, but they're going to get Taylor try to get the Day, but they were offside. And we'll have a neutral zone face-off here. And this one is controlled by the Jackets. Weaver has it now. She's challenged by O'Connor, but she's able to get it up to Buchek. Now McElhaney has it. Day tries to get that one, but it is Walter bringing it up. She centers it over to O'Connor. Connor gets it back to Walter. That one's a little to the outside. McElhaney gets it. She gets a shot right into the breadbasket of Hill, and she will just suck it up and hold on to it. And with just over 9 minutes left now, defensive zone face-off to the right of Hill. Day will win that one, and she gets it to Weaver. Weaver will bounce it out to Buchek, but McElhaney there to turn that one away. She finds O'Connor. O'Connor drives in. Tough angle shot. Can't get it to go. Now Taylor looking to break out. She's out there with Buchek. Taylor looking. She gets a shot. That one's turned away by Lindemann. Steiger will gather it for the Swords. They gets it to Walter, but they can't connect. Falk keeps it in. That's a tough shot. Bouncing around. Lindemann able to find it, and she's able to hold on to it. And we will have a near circle face-off here, as the Jackets will go ahead and get a change. Bestranson and Falk will be out on D, and it looks like it'll be Thomas, Crick, and Limmerbrock on the offense here. Limmerbrock back to Bestranson. Shot is wide. Limmerbrock will get it now. She swings around, looking to do something here. She tries a backhand. That one is stopped. Still loose, and now Lindemann has it. And another offensive zone face-off here. 7 minutes, 40 seconds left. Once again, running clock here in the third period. Limmerbrock will take the face-off. She wins it back to Bestranson. Bestranson looks to get a shot off, but Keckler's able to block that one. She gets it out of the zone. Falk collects it now. Up to Crick. Crick has it now. She centers over to Limmerbrock. Can't connect, though. Now it's Thomas. Thomas swings around the goal, looking to find some room. Can't center it to Limmerbrock. We got a penalty coming up, and it will be on the Swords, and we have a slash. Slashing call, just over 7 minutes left here in the third. Swords will get, looks like it will be Cup, Meek, and Talibi. They'll be joined by Weaver and Davies on this power play. This one is the Jackets. Weaver has it. She kicks it up to her stick. She gets a shot. A lot of traffic in front, though. Cup has it now. She gets it back to Weaver. Weaver centers it. No one there. Talibi will give chase. Talibi looks to center it. She gets it to Weaver. Weaver, that shot is deflected. McElhaney will collect it now for the Swords, and they are going to get, yes, they're going to get Cup with the hook there. So that occurred right in front of us. So not only did I see it, the official saw it as well, and we will be having a little 4-on-4 hockey here for just a short while. So again, with the differential in goals, the clock is running even on the penalties, so it'll be an abbreviated 4-on-4. Jackets will just keep the, looks like they'll just keep the same 4 out there. And now it is controlled by the Swords. They look to set something up. McElhaney gets his shot off. Hill's able to stop it. Collected now by the Jackets. They flip it up to no one in particular, and that one will go all the way down for a icing. Jackets will leave the same 4 out on the ice. That is Weaver, Davies, Talibi, and Meek. Meek gets it out to Davies. Davies tries to find Talibi. Can't connect. Now that Swords have it. McElhaney looks to make room. She feeds it over. So 71, unfortunately, she does not have a name on her jersey, so I do not know who that is. Davies will battle and get it. Talibi. Now it's Swords power play here as Keckler comes out of the box. O'Connor has it now. She pitches it up to 71. 71 looks to make some room here. She ditches it over to Paff. 45 seconds left on the PK. Day's out there now. She takes over for Talibi. Davies is looking for an outlet. It's a scramble for it. Steiger chases. Day has it now. Day will swing it around. She will find Taylor. Taylor centers it back to Day. Day to Taylor. That shot is deflected and up into the net, and that will probably kill the rest of this penalty with the running clock. 15 seconds left. So Day will go ahead and take the face off with 5 seconds left. This one controlled by the Swords. They can't clear the zone. Bestranson in now with Hayden on defense. As Buchek comes out as the penalty is over. Day is tripped. No call. They will go ahead and just play on. Taylor has it now. Day didn't have her stick, but now she has it now. She's looking to find an outlet. She's finding some room. She finds Hayden out there. Hayden finds Day. Day will shuffle it in. She tries to feed Buchek. That one's turned away. Battle in front of the goal now. Won by Day. She will swing around. She's trying to find some room. So she finds Taylor. Taylor can't get it in. Day gets it again. She's looking for someone. She will circle back around. She feeds it into the feet of Taylor. They can't connect. Now O'Connor will collect it for the Swords. She flips it out to Keckler, but that one's turned over. Hayden gets it now. She's looking to drive in. She will dump it in. The Swords will chase and do a little change as well. Taylor's back there. She's with Buchek. Bestranson's still out on the ice. Limmerbrock joins Falk now. They both come out. Buchek will chase it. 2:34 left. Taylor has an open shot. That one is turned away by Lindemann. Loose puck in the corner now. A battle. Buchek's over there with Limmerbrock and Walter for the Swords. It's Limmerbrock. She gets it out to Falk. Falk's shot is turned away. Steiger gets it now. She feeds Walter. Walter flips it up. Keckler will chase it. Keckler cannot get to it. That'll get him all the way down to Taylor. It'll be Taylor. McElhaney back for the Swords. That shot is on goal, and Lindemann is able to stop it and hold on to it. And less than 2 minutes now. Jackets out comfortably, 8-1. The clock winds down here. Limmerbrock is joined by Thomas and Crick on offense. Davies and Falk on defense. Face-off controlled by the Swords. Church tries to clear the zone. It's the Falk. Falk, that one's deflected. Gets right to Limmerbrock. Limmerbrock shot right on the goal, and Lindemann's able to grab that one up. So, a plethora of goals today by the Swords, by several players, as this one's controlled by the Swords. Falk gets that one blocked, and now Swords get it out of the zone. It's Path for the Swords. She'll give chase, but it is Crick getting there first. She dumps it up. McElhaney will collect it. She dumps it back in the zone. Davies will collect it back behind the goal. She's looking for an outlet. She throws it up. That one, she's trying to hit Limmerbrock on a stretch pass. That one is broken up by Rosler. Crick over the center. She shoots it wide. Chased down by Cook. Cook dumps it out of the zone. Nope, kept in by Weaver. Weaver pitches it in. That one's comes all the way into Crick. Crick centers it over to Thomas. Thomas tries to chip it in. Can't do it. Limmerbrock has it. She tries to get it to Davies. That one's broken up by Cook and cleared of the zone. 18 seconds left here. As Weaver will chip it up. That one will come all the way in. Let's see if McElhaney just swings around and holds on to it. She will swing it up. She's looking for a long outlet pass. This one is up, though, but Davies is there. She will just throw it off, and that should do it. So an 8-1 victory for the Jackets here this morning. They go to 3-0 in the tournament. And it will be a long wait as they do not play again until 9:40 tonight. And they take on the Indy Fuel. So hopefully we will try to bring that one to you as well. So I want to thank Max Heidick. He was my camera operator for today. And also thanking, as always, Steve and Robin Miller. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you guys tonight. Thank you.